We just got our first look at the Madden 23 Ultimate Team content reveal for the year. We got rookie premieres, we got pre-order rewards, we got no time to waste. Let's hop right into it. First up, we have our pre-order rewards for every single edition that you do pre-order Madden 23. You get to choose one player from each side of the ball. You have three options. The first being Montez Sweat, defensively 80 speed. You're going to notice the speed on all the cards revealed today are significantly lower than what we saw in the beginning of last year. So Montez Sweat, 80 speed, not too bad of an option. Second option, Jabril Peppers, a little bit short for my liking on the defensive backs, a little bit slow too at 82 speed, but he is only 83 overall, a hybrid archetype. You're also going to notice on offense, playmaker is going to replace a route runner, something to keep your eye on. And the last option defensively is Isaiah Simmons, middle linebacker, 83 speed. You know, he's 6'4", 6'5", so he has the height. In terms of who I'm leaning towards early on, it's probably going to be Montez Sweat, just because Isaiah Simmons, Jabril Peppers probably don't see the field, while Montez Sweat could play sort of a backup defensive lineman for the first weeks of the game. DeAndre Swift, we're now moving over to offense again. You can choose one on each side of the ball. DeAndre Swift, only 82 speed and surprisingly only 64 catching for one of the best receiving running backs last year. A little bit confusing on the stats for that card. Lamar Jackson, this is actually a very good card. If you're more of a scrambler of a quarterback, I see the scrambler archetype. 85 speed is really, really solid. You're not going to have a escape artist, but 85 speed I think is going to be the fastest quarterback stock day one. And then the last option, probably the fan favorite option for the offense side of the ball, is going to be Jalen Waddle with 86 speed. I'll say it to you right now, 86 speed is the fastest card we have seen so far. So Jalen Waddle going to be a budget option in terms of a deep threat on your offense. Next up, we have our all Madden pre-orders. Now, there are a few things we got to talk about before we see the cards. First thing is, you must pre-order the all Madden edition before July 22nd. That is this Friday. If you want to get these cards, don't ask me why EA is doing this, but if you want to get these cards by pre-ordering the all Madden edition, you must do so before July 22nd. I recommend going into the main menu of Madden 22. You get a 10% off discount, as well as if you have EA access, that's another 10% discount. It cost me $80. I also did refund the EA access because we're not going to be having a 3-day early head start with EA access, so I refunded the little $5 monthly fee. So it ended up being $80 for the all Madden edition using the menu discount and the 10% EA access discount. All right, now let's hop into the cards. You're going to be able to choose one of 4 options. They will have pre-built on abilities. The first one being Barry Sanders with the elusive built-on ability, 86 speed, 86 break tackle. Again, a little bit slow, or not a little bit slow, a little bit low for the catching at 65. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really looking to choose a running back for my pre-order reward, just because we get running backs released every single week in Madden. It's going to be the same Madden 23. Barry Sanders is going to get replaced very easily within the meta. Micah Parsons, right outside linebacker, lurker built on 86 speed. He also can be a middle linebacker and a left outside linebacker. So that is a pretty good card. It'll be compared to another card later down the line. Cooper Kupp. Now, the one thing you got to know about this card, 84 speed, a little slow, right? Playmaker, that also is replacing route runner. Slot Apprentice is his built-on ability. Slot Apprentice is probably one of the most popular abilities in all of Madden Ultimate Team every single year. And the last card is going to be Cam Chancellor. You could pause, by the way, from going too fast. Cam Chancellor, 85 speed, of course, talking about Master last year. Enforcer is his built-on ability. If I had to choose right out the gate, now I'm not saying predetermine your choices, because we still got to see what the Mutt Master, we got to see the team captains, we got to see, there's a bunch of things we got to see before we actually am able to choose which of these cards I'm going to pick. But right now, I'm leaning either towards Cam Chancellor or Cooper Kupp. I'm gonna have to see if there's some other route runner / playmaker wide receivers we can maybe get day one. If that's gonna be the only slot apprentice wide receiver for the first few weeks of the game, I might be forced to take Cooper Kupp. But right now, my favorite option is definitely going to be Cam Chancellor, just because he's the height, he's a defensive back, so I can play him at user, deep safety, even corner. He has so many options. He's not going to get replaced within the meta, probably for the first month of the game. And though he's a little bit slow, he has that height, and Cam Chancellor always plays good in Madden. Let's move on, though, to the rookie premieres. Before we actually, though, show the rookie premier cards, if you are confused how the rookie premier program works in Madden 22 and Madden 23, you collect these loyalty tokens through objectives and through sets in Madden 22, and then you get the tokens in Madden 23 that you can use in sets to get any of these 32 different rookie premieres at 86 overall. There's a couple different options you could choose. You can get a total of 15 tokens. Personally, what I am doing, I already know this to a T. I'm going to be choosing 2 auctionable rookie premieres, I will be selling those 2 cards. I'm getting 3 end cats, 2 being the 86 overall end cats that you can choose any of, and then 1 of the choose 1 of 10. Hoping I get a good option in those 1 of 10. But now let's see the players. I'll have more videos later on, by the way, like towards closer to Madden 23, going more over who I'm going to choose. Abraham Lucas, right tackle, by the way, all 86 overall offensive linemen do get post up. I know it's a big thing. All these players do get tier 1 and tier 2 abilities, but they aren't the best. The offensive lineman probably getting the better of the abilities out of all the players. Jahan Dotson, 84 speed, playmaker, so maybe he can get slot apprentice. I don't know. That might be. See, if Jahan Dotson gets slot apprentice, we don't know this yet, then I think Cooper Kupp is irrelevant. But if he doesn't, Cooper Kupp might be a problem. Kingsley, not going to try to pronounce the last name. Really slow outside linebacker who's not a good pass rusher, so I couldn't really see who would be choosing that card unless you're a Packers fan. Tyler Lindenbaum, center, 86 overall, not too much to talk about. And a lot of these players aren't going to be the best stat-wise in terms of speed, in terms of a lot of these are offensive linemen. By the way, this picture, for some reason, they want to do like an elementary school photo shoot with the players. Aiden Hutchinson, so that's why the graphics are a little messed up. But 79 speed on Aiden Hutchinson. Outside linebacker, not the best, not the worst. Breece Hall, this is a pretty damn good card if you ask me. He is pretty big. I want to say he's 230. Breece Hall, 85 speed, 86 excel. Decent catching at 70, so he's got better catching than DeAndre Swift and that Barry Sanders, so maybe that is an option. Personally, not for me. I'm not going with the running back as an end cat for the first month of the game, but hey, you might like Breece Hall. Zion Johnson, another guard. Again, guards, get that post-up ability. Very important. Daxton Hill. I'm personally going to be going with more defensive backs and offensive linemen, although I don't know exactly who I'm going to choose. We're going to have to wait and see. Like I said, there's still a bunch of stuff that got to get revealed that I know of. Kyer Elam. I think probably the best card, the best rookie premier, 86 speed, so we can match those top-end wide receivers you will see later on down the line. Zone Archetype 2 for Kyer, so very, very good card. Trayvon Walker, 85 speed. This is the fastest pass rusher I have seen in the reveals today, so pretty good card. 84 block shed. Although he's not the best pass rusher, he's good block shed. I'd say maybe more of a run stopper at the outside linebacker. Trey McBride, 83 speed. Originally, I thought, hey, 83 speed, that's pretty slow, but he's a tight end, and the fastest we've seen a wide receiver is 86 speed. I mean, look at Alex Pierce. He's got 84 speed. So Trey McBride, sneaky. We don't have Kyle Pitts this year. We're not going to have a 88 speed tight end. The speed all around is a lot lower. We had Jamar Chase last year with 91 speed stock in his rookie premiere. The highest we're going to see today is 86. So I'm liking that. From EA, Jalen Tolbert, 84 speed. I want to say he's 6'1", 6'2", decent route running. Jordan Davis, run stopper. I am very curious about the defensive tackles. Run stopper. Do they get inside stuff? If they get inside stuff, I might pick up a defensive tackle as one of my 3 end cats, just so I have inside stuff day 1 of the game. Desmond Ritter, big thing to note, improviser archetype. And improviser, I don't really know what's going to be super good about it this year without escape artist, so we're going to have to wait and see. Brian Asamoah, the second. 84 speed from a linebacker is not too bad. It's already faster than Isaiah Simmons, and 88 hit power. Pretty good block sheds, okay. 88 excel. Not the worst card. Kenny Pickett. This is a very interesting card. I like this card over Ritter because the field general. It's going to be curious to see if he gets like a set feet lead, a pass lead elite early on, that 86 overall. I know Trevor Lawrence last year was a field general, and he did get set feet lead. So we're going to have to see on that Kenny Pickett. I wish they would have shown, or maybe drop these cards in the database to see like what abilities they get. That would have been really cool. Luke Godeke, left guard, he'll get posted. Kayvon Thibodeau, 82 speed for an outside linebacker. He kind of has the entire package you want from pass rusher, where he's got the speed, and he also has the power move and finesse move. While Trayvon Walker was like in the high 60s, Kayvon Thibodeau in the low 80s. Channing Tindall, 86 speed for a middle linebacker. I don't know if he gets Lurker, but if he does get Lurker, not a terrible card for a user. Neil Farrell, defense tackle, another run stopper, but just significantly slower than Jordan Davis, and I can't see him being bigger than Jordan Davis, so this card automatically to me is irrelevant unless you are working towards that Raiders theme team already. Jordan Davis is going to be better than Neil Farrell. George Carloff, this one of 2 Chiefs first round picks. Too bad his card, I mean, he has decent power move at 86, but the speed not really there. Roger McCreary, cornerback, 83 speed, 87 press is pretty good. Zone coverage though a little bit low, so maybe current gen Roger McCreary might be pretty good with that 87 man coverage, but zone not really there. Danny Gray, again, playmaker is route runner, so it'll be big to see. And he's 85 speed, so he'd be faster than Cooper Kupp. If he gets slot apprentice, this Danny Gray, in my opinion, is just a better Cooper Kupp. He also has a really good route running. Tycon Thornton, 86 speed. He can match that Jalen Waddle, so we're going to have to wait and see. Physical archetype, though, not the best. There's another 86 overall or 86 speed receiver later in this video that I think is the best receiver that we've seen from the rookie premieres. Damari Mathis, zone, 86 speed. Alongside Kyer Elam, probably the best corner that we've seen so far, Logan Bruss. A right guard, not too much to talk about the Rams. We're going to have to wait and see the Rams. I mean, they're going to have a lot of players. You see Cooper Kupp already, Logan Bruss. We're going to have to see Jalen Ramsey's Corley. The Rams might be an early contender for one of the best theme teams. Jalen Petrie, I loved his 99 overall card in Madden 22. I wish he had 85, 86 speed, but 84 speed is solid. I want to say he is 6'1", a decent little option in the secondary. Iki, I'm going to say, actually, no, not Ikem. I'm just going to say Icky. I think that's his nickname, left tackle. Is he the only left tackle? I think he might be the only left tackle. No, there's no way he's the only left tackle. There's probably one other left tackle, but left tackle, 86 overall, not too much to talk about. Perrion Winfrey, again, kind of like that Jordan Davis, but he is not going to rush the passer at all. Run stopper again, so we've got only, I think, run stopper defensive tackles. Kyler Gordon, man-to-man again. This option, like Kyler Gordon and the Mccreary is probably your current-gen corners, while Kyrie Elam is probably like your next-gen corners being zoned. Archetype Chris Alave, this was the receiver I was talking about. This is the last rookie mirror we are going to see. 86 speed, and he also has deep threat, which I think deep threat is better than a physical archetype. Now, I know I'm a little exhausted. That's a lot of cards to get into. I don't really have a, I think I'm going to automatically choose Kyrie Elam probably, and probably a safety and then one offensive lineman, but again, we're going to have to wait and see, what the team captains are, what the master is, what the level rewards are. There's a lot of different factors that go into me choosing my Pruder rewards and my rookie premieres, and we haven't seen half of the cards. So I'm not going to go out and just lock in the players right away. You guys shouldn't either. We're kind of just waiting to see. It's kind of just first impressions, see the cards. Really excited that the speed is lower on pretty much across the board on every single card. We also have some few news and notes to get to. Let me bring my phone up one sec. News and notes. Okay, I got my phone up. We have a few little nuggets to talk about. X Factors are now 100 training instead of 500. So even though I really didn't use X Factors the entire year, it's, I guess, another benefit to using X Factors. It's a lot cheaper. First abilities on every single card this year. This is a really big deal in the beginning of the year because a lot of the cards only have one ability slot, maybe two. First abilities are now free. Yes, you heard that. Free. You just gotta, I guess, have the power, not even the powered version. I guess you have the powered version on the core elites, but that's really big. It's gonna be coming, and I saw Mentality tweet about it. A lot of labbing for those abilities early on will be a lot less expensive. Usually, abilities wipes a good 25% of your coin stack if you want to get the best abilities, but first abilities are free. That is a very, very big deal. The all Madden team, so you saw those first 4 pre-order rewards. There's going to be an all Madden team, and I didn't really think RG meant to say this, but he said it during the stream, and not many people caught it. There's going to be an all Madden team that probably goes throughout the first half of Madden 23. So very interesting. We're probably going to be getting some sort of how the 50 ran and all those. We're going to be getting all Madden cards probably 2 to 3 every single weekend. Pretty cool. Probably gonna be every Friday, just like the 50, the NFL 100. That's cool to think about. We already saw the first 4 are pretty cool cards with built-on abilities, so probably gonna get that throughout the entire year. And the last thing, I'm gonna zoom in on a card. All these cards had a little logo on the bottom right. You guys know the NCAT or the NAT. They had a BND logo. Now, I don't know exactly what that stands for. Some people said binder. Some people said, I think one person on Twitter said it was, it just pretty much has something to do with only you own the card. I don't know exactly. If you guys have any theories in the comments below, let me know. But BND is probably going to be a big factor. I'm surprised they didn't talk about it in the stream. Maybe RG didn't have the information. But I think that's all for this video. I didn't want to talk too much about who to choose. We're choosing this guy, we're choosing this guy, we're choosing this guy, because there's still a lot of players that we have yet to see that are going to definitely determine who I choose for my Pruder rewards. Right now, I'm leaning towards Montez Sweat, Jalen Waddle, then probably Cam Chancellor, and then some sort of defensive back and offensive line combination for the rookie premieres. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned a little bit, got some brand new content. We're supposed to be getting some new content, new information in the coming weeks, a blog, some sort of thing. We're still basically a month out of Madden 23, so we're probably going to get a lot more information in the coming weeks. But until then, you can comment, like, enjoy, subscribe if you're new. We're going to have, of course, Madden 23 news and content all throughout the year if you have been with us for Madden 22. But subscribe if you're new, like, enjoyed, comment if you have any questions, and until next time, peace.